I'm coming for his head and wouldn't leave him necklace. Wouldn't be me, but homie, you can check this. When they gon' learn, I'm the wrong one to mess with. Trying to read me, but coming off dyslexic.
What is up, everybody? It is your boy Blizz Ricks back for another gameplay commentary. And after the commentary, go ahead and click the link down in the description and head on over to my stream if you want to. You know, no pressure. You don't have to, but you know, it would be nice. Alright, so I was on TSG, right, watching a video, and someone had a he had a mothership gameplay on hardcore TDM, and he was talking about kill death ratio. Now I dropped a comment on there saying that KDR isn't really all that important. What's more important is score per minute, and I decided to actually make a whole video about that. Oh, I wanted to do this, but you know, I just never really got around to it. Now, kill death ratio, it shows that you are, let's see, how should I say this? You're supporting your team, you know? You have a higher KDR, you are helping your team out a lot more. You're doing better by not dying as much and giving the other team points. Now, this only applies to team deathmatch. This applies only to team deathmatch, not objective-based game modes where kills really don't matter much. Now, oh, actually, you can actually count this towards search and destroy as well. You know, that also helps. You know, things where killing actually does matter. But along with this thing, score per minute is something that shows how active you are when playing the game. Now, for example, say someone comes around with, I've seen this. Someone had like a 50 score per minute, and sure enough, they spent the whole match dying. They spent the whole match dying. They didn't really get that many kills. You know, they just couldn't do it. Now, you have somebody with maybe a score per minute in the hundreds range. You know, just 100 to 199. That shows they are being a little bit more active. They're maybe not getting into as many interactions as a lot of other people, but this shows that they are actually out on the hunt, or at least trying to be on the hunt. Or they could be camping. That is also a thing too, you know, whether you camp or you just can't find people. That is the situation when you have a kill death ratio, a score per minute in the hundreds range. It's one of those things where it's either they're camping or, you know what I'm saying, you're running into people on an occasion, you know, to shorten that up. I just realized I was starting to ramble on that. Now, when you have from 200 to 299, you're one of those starting to be aggressive. You're starting to get comfortable with the game. You know, things like that. You're able to run around and actually get kills. I am in the 200 range. I have a 271 score per minute. So yes, I do a lot of running around for the most part. In this game, I wasn't really running around as much as I should be because I'm still getting used to this gun. You know, this gun was a little difficult for me to actually do what I wanted to with it because it's not automatic, and it is an automatic, but it's a burst automatic. You know, it doesn't shoot a whole bunch of bullets at one time. But yeah, so normally I would be one of those guys that, you know, gets the streaks every now and then. I run around, I come across people, but I don't come across people, you know, back to back to back to back. You know, it's not repeatedly. I come across more than on an occasion. Now, when you have people that are in the 300 range, 300 and above, those are your more aggressive players. You know, those guys run up the middle and they're still able to get their kills. They jump shot, you know, things like that. They play tactical. They're able to do what they have to do. They're the high rushers. Those are the rushers of the game. Now, when I say that, I mean, I'm messing up a little bit. Now, when I talk about which one is more important, think about it like this. The rushers, the one that usually have the higher score per minute, are usually the ones that get the most kills. Usually, most likely, those are the ones that get the most kills. Maybe a good 90%. Those guys are the ones that are out there getting high streaks if they have them set. You know, so if you get like double wraiths, things like that, triple wraiths, you know, they're always getting their streaks for the most part. Those are those guys. Now, It just happens to be that they also have high KDs. Half the time. There are some of those guys with 300 score per minute that also have, you know, KDs in like 1 point something, 2 point something KD. You know, things like that do happen. Now, when I say that it's more important, it's because you know what kind of player you're playing against when you see someone with those high score per minutes. You see somebody with a 200 some score per minute, you're not really going to pay it any mind. You were like, okay, I'm gonna have a fight on my hand, but it's not gonna be something I can't handle. If you're also in that range. Now, if you come across somebody with 300 and above, then you're like, okay, these guys are gonna be sweating a little bit. Let me prepare myself. You don't really run into too many of those at one time. Maybe 1 or 2 in one lobby. You know, it's on occasion, you know. Now, the higher score per minute you have, the more chances you are to find more people like you. So, I mean, me, I usually find people in my lobbies around, you know, 200 some score per minute. A few of them be 100 score per minute. The occasional 380 something score per minute. You know, I mean, whatever, it can't be helped. And sure enough, they're always on the other team, of course, because that's how the matchmaking is. But yeah, long story short, those are the details. Score per minute is a lot more important than KD because, like I said, you can camp and get a good KD, but rushing actually helps out. That's what I wanted to say. Whether it translated to that or not, I mean, I'm not sure, because this topic is one of those iffy topics, you know. Me, I'm more of the score per minute matters more. Other people will say the KD matters more, but I mean, that's what I look for when I'm in a game, score per minute. I don't really care too much about anyone's KD because it doesn't mean anything to me. But that is the gameplay commentary. Hope you guys enjoyed that. What do you guys think? What's more important, kill death ratio or score per minute? Leave your comments below and don't forget to stop by on the stream. I'm out. Peace.